step right on this side, man? I'll get you 2 red folders. Hey, you gonna step right around this side, sir? Good morning, good morning. What's the name, man?
This administration, and Ray Bowling, I want to really give you a shout out here, and this team of people have tried to reach out and create opportunities for you to make sure that every neighborhood is involved in the thought process, the implementation, and the design of how our government, your government, has actually worked. And it's not possible to build a city if neighborhoods are not involved.
The City of New Orleans is really interesting. We have 72 sort of official statistical neighborhood boundaries, but we have over 280 neighborhood associations. And we have leaders representing all of those neighborhoods here today.
Walnut Bend is in the house. Carrollton Riverbend is in the house. Central City is in the house this morning. Now guess what? All right, so we're getting ready to break out into sessions right now. All right, enjoy yourself, take notes. I'm gonna ask you questions after, okay? Just letting you know pop quiz coming. All right, enjoy yourselves.
How do we make additional improvements in underserved neighborhoods so that we can improve the quality of life in those underserved neighborhoods? And those kinds of investments might not be housing investments, because there could be arguments that we have enough low-income housing in these neighborhoods. What we need is better access to transportation. We need a community center. We need some other kind of green space.
We're a city of neighborhoods. So the question is, if we're going to make sure that we have neighborhoods that are equitable, we have to be strategic around what we're going to develop, when we're going to develop it, making sure we have a base for support, and being engaged in a relationship with those commercial investors who have money.
You ask as many questions as you can. It's question after question, because every answer is a layer to another question. And you never arrive at a place of okay.
Let's see what we have to do to make sure our African-American contractors, our Latino contractors, our women-owned contractors, to see if they can access the capital that they need, and what is the underwriting criteria, what is the threshold, what do we have to put in place to make sure that works. So this is big stuff, and this is how we're going to move this notion of equity, not only through putting the systems in place, but looking forward into the data and the disparity study, and looking forward into this capital marketplace to see how we make it work for everybody.
So these mosquito fish will eat many mosquito larvae, as well as turtles. We have a lot of native turtles. These are red-eared sliders in a lot of our parks.
They can eat about 3,000 mosquito larvae in 24 hours.
You know, as a homeowner here, you know, it only makes sense to me that I should get something back for my money.
So we are starting with the initiative of Equity New Orleans, and it is a data-driven process. And so basically what we are doing right now is we are collecting stakeholder interviews from all over New Orleans.
We kicked off at the Neighborhood Summit in 2014. Initially, it was it's still a community-led initiative, but we were initially just talking to the community about what they wanted. And when we released a report in 2015, we had no idea that it would catch on. At today's Neighborhood Summit, we spent a lot of time talking to community about the gaps in services for housing, not just providing people with housing, but the supportive services and connecting with neighbors.
When we say we weren't going to build it back the way it was before, we're going to build it the way that it should have been. We are well on our way, and it's because of the work that y'all have done. So God bless you, and thank you so much.
We wanted to begin to have an award ceremony to highlight, as you remember what I spoke about today, always trying to attain excellence in everything that we do. from me my deepest gratitude for the work that you guys have done on behalf of your neighborhood, on behalf of the city, and as a consequence, as I have said many, many, many times, setting the pace for the rest of the country. God bless you all, and thank you so much.